Hello and welcome to video lesson 1 for the Nephilim Theory. In this video, we're going to go over the basics, like what are the Nephilim? So let's just get right into it. Who are the Nephilim? Well, in Genesis 6, we find out about the sons of God. I have on the screen the section from Genesis 6 that talks about when they came down to the earth. And as I briefly spoke about in my overview, some people are a little unsure if the sons of God are actually angels. But not only does Job call the angels the sons of God, but in this actual verse it says that they went and had families with human women. There's a clear division and a difference between regular people and who these sons of God are. It's kind of like you kind of have to realize what you're saying, because we know Jesus is the only begotten Son of God, but then we do have sons of God, and those would be angels, and it's a lot, but let's stay focused. So that's where my theory comes in. This was before the flood. In fact, this was what arguably caused the flood. The Nephilim, the children of these angels and human people. And then when the flood is over, the place that they settled in is called Mesopotamia. That's what we call Mesopotamia today. The actual ark itself is believed to be in Turkey, not far from where present-day Mesopotamia and Babylon would be. That's why I added to my theory that it's important to recognize that the earliest technological advancements and societal advancements such as writing that we have is in Sumeria, which was part of Mesopotamia. So that's just a coincidence we can't ignore, because that is like biblical history aligning with our own history on the planet. In Mesopotamia, they had a mythology, they had religion. And what was the religion? It was the belief in the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki is the name for the group of gods worshipped in Babylon and in Mesopotamia. That's the first part of my theory. It's just that the Anunnaki are the Nephilim, essentially, like the remaining mythology and the remaining religion of the actual Nephilim themselves, I believe, is what we have in the Anunnaki stories. Another point is that in the book of Enoch, there's stories so the book of Enoch is considered, the word I have on the screen, which I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce, but the reason it's called that is because scholars are pretty sure that he didn't write that book. In fact, they think that multiple people wrote this book, and the book of Enoch existed at one point, but the version we have today is not it. And that's why a lot of these books are not in the Bible. A lot of times they want you to think they're trying to control you somehow by taking certain things out of the Bible, and that's not true. Taking the book of Enoch out of the Bible doesn't change the Bible. The Bible talks about Nephilim. Like, a lot of times people are like, oh, they don't want you to know all this, and that. No, the story of David and Goliath, he's literally fighting a giant. And David lived about 1,500 years before Jesus, so that's about 3,500 years ago. There was giants walking around. That's in the Bible. That's not in the book of Enoch. But something that I do think is true from the book of Enoch that may have been in the original book of Enoch is in the first chapter about how certain angels or certain sons of God, and they're also called watchers, when they came down, they taught different things to humans, such as astrology, weaponry, makeup, things like that, nail polish, painting up the nails, I think it was called, things like that. I think that's true. While we don't have the official book of Enoch, I believe that part was probably in it, because the oldest religion matches that. there's a God for every skill. God of agriculture, God of love, God of this. And it's like, you know, God of war, God of this. And so I think that it came from them. I think they started that, and it still goes on today. Even in Roman mythology, Greek mythology, is the God of heaven, the God of the storms, the God of this. And it's just so interesting how it's like the same exact thing. But again, I really wish people would understand the Book of Enoch, like in all apocryphal texts. When you choose to follow that over the Bible, you are being led to Satanism. Please let me spoil it for you. The esoteric stuff, this hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom stuff, is trying to get you to think that you don't need the Bible, that the Bible is edited and edited by the government or some sort of oppressor to control you. And you're going to end up just finding more and more wisdom, and half truth, half lies is what it is, until eventually you just completely follow Satanism, or some form of it, which there's lots of forms of it, which we'll get into later. I do want to share the research I found as far as evidence of these beings so you can actually see it. I'm also going to be making a slideshow and putting it on TikTok so you can see it. So if you want to save these images, type my name on TikTok and you'll find it there, because I'm going to actually put the images in a slideshow, and you can save the slideshow, I believe. All of this information, please share it. I'm not trying to just talk to you. I want you to share it with everybody else, because you will be surprised, especially as we go on, just driving down your local road, what kind of witchcraft activities and pagan worship is going on. That's going to be the end of our first video for November 2025. Hopefully I was able to make the foundation of the theory clear. And if you have any questions, please comment below, or you could send me a message. I have my website linked below in the description. If you want to send me an email, you can send me a message through there. There's a lot of ways to contact me. Just give me a second. If I'm not responding for some reason, please like, comment, let me know that you sent me a message. I will get back to you. I'm not one of those kind of people. Yeah, that's it for video 1. And I will see you on the second video. Bye.